joy to coach, joy to play against, play with, watch, everything. Number 97, Colin Bigelow. Part of our team. Big defenseman here. You know, he's made a lot of improvement this year. Had some struggles at times, but you know, as a team, I think we all came together and gave him a lot of support here. Hopefully, we'll see him again here in a Thunder jersey. I know some of you guys will see him, know him. Not here today, but Chase Sevelich. Big part of our program. Obviously, I put a lot of weight on our centers here. It's a tough position to play here. This player definitely stepped up, made a lot of improvements. You know, I don't know what position he was in last year here, but I was glad to put him in that center role. Player I trusted on the ice at all times here. Big part of our program here. Came up some big goals. Plays a hard-working player. Just all around one of the nicest kids on the team here. Hard worker on the ice, off the ice. Always has a smile on his face. You know, he loves the game of hockey. Kind of. Smaller guy, but he's a hard worker, makes up for it. Hey, he's a tough kid to play against. He's fun, always got a smile on his face. A huge commitment here. I mean, he drives, 45 minutes, almost an hour, just to make it to practice here. It's a lot of commitment just for the sport you love here. I'm sure there's closer places he can play, but he chose to come play with us here. Braden Spain.
Yeah, Braden! Oh, he is inside. He is standing.
Again, hard-working, speed player here. He's just fun to watch. Anytime he's on the ice there, you can just expect a good burst of speed. Hard worker. He's one of our great penalty kill players. Had a couple breakaway goals this year. But again, he's just fun. It's the flash is nothing, right? Great hair. Doobie.
Hustler, buddy. Hustler.
One of our two-way players here. Strong on defense, strong on offense. Learned a lot of work on his backhand this year. Got pretty good at it. The magic wand, I used to call it. But, hey, big player, came up big. A little bit of trouble late in the third period. Our final game here, but hey, he's been a strong player for us. Again, guy just really loves to be a hockey player here. A lot of commitment here. Again, willing to play wherever it takes. However, always want to be on the ice here. Fun to watch, skilled player, Carson McGrew. Strong player here, big guy here, uses his size well, uses it to his advantage. That's why I really love to play with him. Killer slap shot, probably one of the best slap shots on the team. He used it well this year. Again, he gave us a lot of help here in the season here and continued strong throughout the season. He was one of our players of the month early on in the season. But again, he stepped up as assistant captain, and I took some time here to figure out, you know, he was one of the guys that was voted by his teammates to be an assistant captain, and one of the people that me and coach thought that would be a good representative of our program here, be good in the locker room, be a good leader on and off the ice here, and I'd say he lived up to that very much so. Strong player, love to see. All right, Fonzie.
You wouldn't think that was
Another one of, again, to me, again, I see some guys, and been around hockey long enough, I see a lot of guys that just really love the sport here. You know, he's got another partner in crime that probably loves it just as much as him. I guess they live next door to each other, and I don't think I've ever seen them at the rink not together here. But again, real great combo. I like to think of them as the Sedin twins, right? You know, but strong players, again, guys that always just want to be on the ice. You know, I remember 2 times in the season here, we might be up by 5 goals, there might be 36 seconds left in the game, but he wants to be on the ice, didn't want to leave it. He got frustrated when I pull him off, give some other guys some shit, but it just goes to show how much he loves the game and how much he wants to be out there making an impact. Doesn't like to lose, doesn't like to get knocked down, not afraid to take a penalty, but hey, one of our big goal scorers, big power play guy, good keep guy for us here, Lynch. Important to me here, again, this guy was voted probably #1 guy to be a leader on this team. I didn't know much about him here. One of the reasons I talked with coaches, made sure to talk to a few of the guys who do you see as a leader, and unanimously his teammates stepped up, said he's a leader. And it took me less than a week to figure out that, hey, he's a kid that can lead this team here, be strong. huge player I leaned on to be a leader again, to be a support guy for his teammates here. And it was a pleasure having him on the team. Had a chance to coach with his brother a little bit here too. I see it kind of runs the family as well here. Strong-minded people in that family. It's a great player to have on the team here. A real backbone for us here, Mason Olive. Again, guy always has a smile on his face here. Loves to be at the rink. Been big for us here. Again, a lot of improvement, a lot of skill development here. Something again I want to see him continue to work on here. But again, every position on our team is important for us. Having a strong bench, having everybody healthy here. The guy that was with us the whole season, stayed healthy. Was always an impact here. And brought his physical game up a little bit later this season if he wanted to. Again, he was a strong player for us always. Kelby. Forwards here. Honestly, from what I saw this season here, probably one of the guys that I think made probably the biggest jump in improvement from that first week till, well, last month technically, but just a strong player here. Didn't know where he fit in. We found that right mix for him, and he really shined. Easily our hardest worker on the team in practice, in the games, the way he controls the puck, physical player, hard worker. So much, so we named the drill after him. This is the player came to us a little bit later in the season here. Obviously a little bit of change here early on. We were short a few guys here, and so I had to look around here and going back through my notes and tryouts. There's a few kids that kind of clicked on my radar that I wanted to have that opportunity. I was lucky enough to talk to his coach. Obviously a player that his other team didn't want to lose. A big impact for him. We were glad to take him on here. Definitely a kid that improved throughout the year. A lot of speed here, a lot of skill. Keep that stick in the ice. It'd be a real big threat. But glad to pick him up. Glad he made the change. Glad to see him back in the Thunder jersey here. Great. One defenseman, good, strong, quick defenseman. Tryouts really made an impact to me in tryouts. His ability to escape in the corners, quick. When he comes into his size, he's definitely going to be a strong defenseman here. Quiet kid, but he makes up for it with his action on the ice. Good kid we like to have on the team here. Not here today. Number 22, Arrow Wilson. Next guy here. Honestly, I don't think any of the players would disagree here. The coaching staff, probably one of our most skilled players on the ice here. Always a threat. Anytime he has the puck, anytime he's skating down the ice here. I didn't know much about him at first. I heard a lot of stuff about him, and then first thing I saw was him get injured. So that was the first thing I saw. I didn't know. Coach Pat told me, hey, he's coming back. He's going to be a threat. It was about 2 shifts in before I realized that, hey, this is a strong hockey player here. Really knows the game here. Loves to play. Hard worker. Very competitive. Very passionate about the sport. Very passionate about his family. Very passionate about his teammates here. One of the players that we're glad to have. Came back for us late in the season here, playing through. Injured at Christmas. I still remember that phone call. A hard phone call to take. Coach broke my ankle. 2 places sledded. I've been there. I broke my hand 2 weeks before state, so I've been there. And I ended up coming back and playing with the cast on. So I know what it's like to want to make it back. And I didn't know if he was going to make it back, but I told Coach if I know Danny, he'll make it back, whether he's on crutches or what. But he's always good to be back. That's a big goals for us here. Big termination dust goal, overtime against the All-Stars. Probably one of my favorite goals of the year. 7 seconds left against Kenai. That was a nice one too. But obviously a good hockey player. Looking forward to see him succeed in the future. Daniel. But hey, obviously I'm a goalie guy here, so anytime I get to be around the goalie, I can understand a little bit. I was told I was one of the normal ones here. I'm not so sure about that when I see some of these guys. But hey, this is a kid with a lot of passion, loves the game, always wants to learn more here. Can be a little bit crazy at times here, but that's part of his style. You look around the league, you look at Tuukka Rask, guys like that. That's what you remind me of sometimes. A little bit less stick throws, but he's a strong player. Gave us an opportunity to win every single game. One of our players of the month. think in December or January, was it? But just a strong player. Gave us a chance to win every night. I mean, goaltending is the backbone of any good hockey team here, and we're very fortunate to have Liam on our team this year, making a big impact. Liam Van Busker. As a coach here, as I know what type of potential he has, what type of player he can be. Again, another two-way player that's as strong offensively as he is defensively. He can be a threat anywhere on the ice. You know, again, we gave him a captain role, and again, that was a decision I made personally here. Though there was some votes, quite a bit of votes from his teammates here, but a player that I thought that could really step up and be a leader on this team. And I don't think he did disappoint at all in that regards here. Again, a hard-working player, a lot of passion in the sport, doesn't like to lose, wants to be the guy when it comes down late in the game here. And you know, he's got a lot of hockey potential here. Definitely a guy who's going to be playing some more, playing varsity hockey, an opportunity to play junior hockey here, and I look forward to watching him develop. Goots. Right. Our smallest defenseman here, but he makes up for it in his edge control, skill work. Hey, he's just a fun player to watch. He reminds me of a few guys I played with. Crafty defenseman, hard worker here. Again, just loves, but he's always got a smile on his face in practice. A guy we like to joke around with a bit here. He makes practice fun, makes the games fun. Fun to watch. Again, a lot of potential here as a hockey player. Another family guy here. You know, it's been a pleasure having him on the team here. Guy I like to mess around a lot here, but Sean. Came on halfway through the season here. Again, just me being new out here, didn't know a whole lot of too many people here. I knew he was father of one of our goaltenders here, and going back to my old days when my dad was my coach, I didn't know how that was going to work. That was still the case. Old man was hard on me as a goaltender, but you know, was my coach. But you know, getting to know Luke a little bit more here, he was a huge help for us, huge help defensively. We helped bring him in to help develop some of our players. Big part of our program. He's on the ice here again. I see him in the men's league. I see him here for this skate. He's out there skating. The guy that really out here to support hockey here. But Coach Luke, big part of our program this year too.
A big reason also is right here with Coach Bryson. Really appreciate his time and effort that he put in the season with us. You know, I really enjoyed it as an assistant coach, just kind of growing as a coach by, you know, Coach here being my mentor and showing me different things that I wasn't aware of. But, you know, the things he brought to the table for these boys that he experienced in his career from juniors to collegiate to professional hockey, to watch that come, you know, to the locker room for the boys was just phenomenal. I thought it was great. You know, and Bryce is one of these guys that, you know, he doesn't have a horse in the race here. He's not coming to the rink with a kid every night. You know, he's taking time from the family 4 or 5 nights a week to spend with these boys and to teach these boys. And I mean, that's just kind of great stuff. I really hope that we get the opportunity to have Bryce back here. You know, he's the kind of coach we need here in the Valley Thunder program. But just a great thank you. Appreciate everything. And I really enjoyed our time this year, man. Thank you, Coach.
All right, well, that's the experience, the same type of passion, the same type of joy that I had out of it. Everything that I learned as a person, as a competitor, whether it's in work, whether it's family, whether it's back at the hockey rink, I learned it all from the sport of hockey. So there's a lot of pathways through this here. You know, wherever you guys are at, continue to play. Take advantage of the summer too, right? You guys want to get better. Opportunity is here for a lot of you guys to go on and obviously play varsity hockey. Guys that want to go play junior hockey. I absolutely see a lot of college players here, maybe a few pro players, right? But now's that time here. You guys are at that age now. If you guys want to make hockey serious, you can make hockey serious. So I want you guys to think about that this summer here. Take your time off, enjoy it here, but I'm sure you guys will be looking to get back to the rink. So thank you guys again for the year. Had a good fun time.
Thanks, Coach.